Let's face it, marketing often feels like a maze. And if you're a B2B business owner, you probably didn't start your company to spend your time managing marketing vendors, babysitting campaigns, or trying to decode LinkedIn ads, right? Does this sound familiar? You're not alone. Most of the folks we work with feel like they're stuck in the middle of the marketing maze, burned out, second guessing every move, and wondering if they're the problem. Spoiler alert, here you're not. The real problem is trying to lead marketing without a plan, a process, or support. In today's episode, I'm going to unpack how to step into marketing leadership without carrying the entire weight yourself. Hi, I am Tim Fitzpatrick with Rialto Marketing, where we believe marketing shouldn't be difficult and it definitely shouldn't be guesswork. So I'm just going to jump right into this. There's three key things that I'm going to talk about today. One is just what the real problem is. Two, the three shifts you can make. And then three, what leadership actually looks like. So first off, the real problem, managing what you don't understand. It is really difficult to manage things we don't understand. We have to have a base level of knowledge to be able to ask the right questions, right? If we don't know the right questions to ask, how can we possibly lead something? How can we hold people accountable, right? When we don't have a base level of knowledge. That doesn't mean that you need to understand marketing in and out to oversee it. You don't. So let's break it down, right? Most B2B owners they're unintentionally stuck managing marketing by default. It's not a choice. They just stop doing it, right? And they're confusing doing marketing with actually leading marketing, which are two totally different things, right? Leading has to do with the strategy behind it and making sure that all the pieces are coming together to work as a system. Doing it is the implementation, right? The execution, the day-to-day, the more tactical aspects of it. To lead, we've got to have clarity. It has nothing to do with tactics. We need to have clarity on what we need to do and why we're doing it, right? You don't need to do everything as the leader, but you do need to own the direction and get assistance where you have gaps. You've got to have a mechanic, i.e., the leader, maintaining and optimize your marketing engine. If that's not your expertise, which it's not for most, then you need to get support, right? That could be with a marketing consultant, a coach, a fractional chief marketing officer, right? You might outsource marketing leadership, but you just need to have somebody who can help fill those gaps that you have so that you can comfortably lead your marketing efforts. Because I got news for you. A lot of people are like, well, I can just hire a marketing manager or outsource to an agency and then everything's all good. It's not. You still need to manage and lead those people. And if you don't have the support or the expertise that you need, it is not going to work well. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about the three shifts to go from chaos to clarity. Okay, there's three different things that I think you can do to get out of this place of chaos, get out of the marketing maze, and have better clarity. The first thing is we need to go from doing to delegating. You are not supposed to be the one writing emails or running ads. If you are doing marketing implementation and it is not your skill set, it is not the highest and best use of your time, you got to get out of it, right? Your job is to lead. It is to provide direction and help remove roadblocks when they come up, because the roadblocks will come up. So ask yourself, do I have the right people and the right plan? If you don't, you got to get those in place. And if you need help putting a plan together, right? Getting, again, if marketing is not your area of expertise, you're going to have somebody help you from a leadership standpoint. And that could be a marketing coach, it could be a consultant. You could outsource again a part-time or fractional marketing executive. There's all kinds of ways to do it. And there is no right way to do it. Okay. But we've got to get out of doing and get more into delegating and leading the efforts. Second thing is we need to go from guesswork to guidance. Most teams that I see lack direction, and they lack direction because they're missing a strategic plan. They're missing that strategy, which is the fuel for your marketing engine, and they're missing that leader, which is the mechanic. You've got to have those things in place, right? So we need to understand, who are we targeting? What do they care about? What's the goal of what we want to accomplish with our marketing? Okay, you don't need a gazillion different key performance indicators. If you're going to lead marketing efforts effectively, you need to focus on the small handful of metrics that actually matter, that are going to help you determine whether the actions you're taking are working or not, and where to make course corrections. Right? The three simplest metrics to start with are leads, lead source, where are they coming from? How many leads are we generating each month? Where are they coming from? And then how many new clients did we get? Three simplest metrics to start with. Okay. But metrics are going to help get us out of guessing, right? Having a plan is going to help get us out of the guessing so that we can then guide. When we've got a plan, you can help guide your team through it. When you've got the right metrics will help guide you to the decisions that you need to make and the shifts, adjustments, course corrections that you should make. The last shift to help you go from chaos to clarity is stop being a maze runner and running through the marketing maze to leading. Okay, we need to stop reacting to every new trend or vendor suggestion or whatever new marketing thing comes through your social feed each and every week or daily for some. We've got to stop being a maze runner. Leadership means saying no as much as it does saying yes. You need to say no to the things that don't matter. You need to say no to the things that are not a priority, not a focus for you. And we need to build a repeatable rhythm for your marketing, right? When do you review? How do you have weekly check-ins? Do you have monthly reviews? Do you have quarterly plans that you're putting together? Putting that repeatable rhythm in place is what's going to help you start to lead and start to gain clarity. Okay. So those three shifts, again, to help you go from chaos to clarity, is to stop doing and start delegating, right? Stop guessing and get to a place where you can provide guidance. And then stop being the maze runner and start leading. Okay. And all of these things come back to focusing on building an engine. Do you have the right strategy in place, which is the fuel for your engine? Do you have a plan where you've picked the parts, and with marketing, that means the parts are your marketing channels, the marketing tactics, and assembling that engine. And then do you have the leader who's that mechanic to maintain and optimize the engine on an ongoing basis? There's no way that you can do all of these things. You're going to have to get support, and the support is there. You just need to know where to go to get it. Okay. So what does leadership actually look like? What does it look like? Right? Leadership, it's not heroic. Okay. It's consistent. You're gently and relentlessly beating the drum of what needs to be done daily, weekly, monthly to get where you want to go. Ask yourself, are you modeling clarity and focus, or are you modeling chaos and distraction? If you're all over the place, what do you think your team is going to tend to default to? They're going to tend to be all over the place. So, as leaders, we need to come across as people that have clarity and focus. That doesn't mean that we know what to do all the time. That's ridiculous. We don't. Okay. But we need to not be operating from a place of chaos and distraction. Okay. You don't have to be a marketing expert to lead effectively, but you do need to have the proper support. Again, there's plenty of implementation and execution support. I need somebody to write emails or post social. Those people are all over the place. But to get the leadership support and the strategic support that you may need to lead marketing effectively means that you're going to need to look at a marketing coach or a marketing consultant or an outsourced marketing executive of some kind. You need somebody who can sit on your side of the table and guide you through what needs to be done, right? You just need a system. You need a strategy and you need the right support team. Okay. But you don't have to carry the marketing load alone. You don't. And you shouldn't, right? But you do need to lead it with intention. When you shift from doing everything to leading with clarity, you free up your team, you free up your time and your energy. And what's the result? Marketing that actually works and growth that feels sustainable. So I hope you found this helpful. If you need help with this kind of stuff, feel free to reach out to us. Rialtomarketing.com, RIALTO marketing.com. When we work with clients, we help them build a marketing engine to help them get where they want to go faster, right? You get out of the marketing maze by building that engine so that you can stop guessing and start growing. If you want to know which of the 9 core areas that we look at to build a marketing engine, if you want to know which of the 9 is slowing you down, go to revenueroadblockscorecard.com. Takes less than 5 minutes. There's a customized report there. Take advantage of it and appreciate you. Till next time, take care.